Hello, board members. How we doing this lovely, lovely, immersive, aka no face cam horror stream Saturday morning? Well, I hope. Of course, we gotta get ourselves some Planescape in here, where we have just arrived in a new town. We have just been propelled from the mazes of the Lady of Pain into Curst. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Hold on a second. But yeah, we've been sent to Curst or Crust after we left. Okay, we're fine. After we left Ravel's maze. Turns out it wasn't as hard to get into Ravel's maze as I thought it was going to be, because they were talking about you had to do several things, and we just like went in and picked it up. It was already ready to go. I'm wondering if maybe it was like a cut content sort of thing, where originally you were supposed to do a couple of more things to get it, but they ran out of time to make that work, so they just like, yeah, you just go in and pick it up from the foundry. Because like 2 of the 3 steps were not followed in the acquiring of Ravel's puzzle item or whatever, right? Like, I think we still have the blood. The blood of her or whatever to open it. I don't know if we actually used that. Did we? Curst. Did we use it? Hold on. Oh, I guess it did get used up. Okay, so it must have gotten used up when we just went into the portal. Odd. Yeah, because it was in here with this stuff. So yeah, it must have gotten used up. I just didn't notice. Okay, well, we'll hang on to that. Black barbed necklace. Okay, we haven't actually identified these yet. That's what it is. Okay, because this is the stuff we got up from Ravel after she died, right? Fiendish Eye, this, and then what was the other thing that... Oh, the Talon. Yeah, Ravel's fingernail. Yes, okay. Yeah, we're in Curst. I have no idea what to expect from this. I don't know enough about the planes and their various places to know what to expect. Let's see if we can start off just classic and talk to a guard. Excuse me, kind guard. May I ask you a question? Is he one of Curst's finest? He looks a little bored. What do you want? Don't you know there's a lockdown? What can you tell me about this place? We're under lockdown right now because of the plague. Don't know what's causing it. We're quarantining sections of this town till we find out. You want something? I had a few questions. I'd like to see the person in charge. What? The burger? the burgar? He's in the administration building. Good luck getting to him, though. He doesn't see anyone these days. His mind's definitely going someplace else. Okay. I'm looking for a Deva? Then you're looking at the wrong end of the Great Ring, Burke, because even if there were one here, you'd not be finding it. It'd be locked away like a miser's gold. Forget it then. Farewell. All right.
I'm gone.
So, we're no longer in the middle of the giant wheel that is the afterlife and the planes and stuff. We are now currently, it sounds like on the south end? We're closer to the Hex than we are the planes of order on the top. The wheel of the afterlife of D&D is actually pretty interesting. So it's one of those things. If you like the complexities of well, what's the term? I don't want to say duality, but like the mythology of the gods and stuff. It's the D&D one. The standard D&D one is actually pretty interesting. Let's see if there's anything I can just pick on up. I don't need the junk. I'll take a bloodfly charm, though. Thank you. Okay, I need to talk to you. You have a distinct job, which means something interesting could happen. You see a scruffy old man who reeks of garbage. He seems somehow more vital than most of the people of this town, more vibrant, as if he doesn't quite belong here. He looks up at you as you approach and straightens his back. Come to see Kai's? Heard stories of wisdom and righteousness, examples to be set and lived by. Who are you? I'm Kai's, caretaker of the town's refuse. I tend to the garbage, and in metaphor, I have seen a fair number of souls float this way as well. I'm the voice that urges them to goodness, and I fear they ignore me. Let's see. Also, the fact that this town is closer to the hex on the bottom of the wheel means that it's inclined to be more evil, based on what we were told earlier on the alignment system. So I would expect there's going to be even more violence to be had here than there was in Sigil, which was fairly commonplace. What is this place? This is the town's refuse. I watch over it to hunt the vermin who pick through it. I keep it from spilling into the city, and in turn they bring me more. I see. What can you tell me of Curst? It's a town that is on the brink of disaster. All manner of evil is being done here. Nothing is as it seems. All is hidden beneath the veneer of civility, but the venom scars those who breathe it in. This is a poisonous town filled with poisonous people. I see. Tell me about the dump. He leans forward conspiratorially. I have a secret entrance into the underground here. A secret place almost no one knows. There is a way into the Undercity, he pauses, but I have never used it. Should I go down, I foresee that I could never return. The way down is slippery, and the rubble would collapse behind me. When I'm ready to die, I shall slide down there and let the monster feast on my body. I see.
Updated my journal.
That's good to know. That seems important. Also, I love that there's just dinosaurs wandering around like stray cows in a small town or something. Like, no one cares that there's these dinosaurs. Wait, no, don't, wait, hold on, don't leave. I think I might misclick. Okay, hold on. The tiny slopes sharply beneath the surface of the city. Okay. I'm not trying to go underground yet. I do plan to go down there, just not yet. I want to do a little bit more investigating. There are a lot of limbs here, though. My God. Also, Roberta, I see you over there cursing at somebody. You have a name, so you're probably significant. How's it going, Roberta? I'm going to have a polite chat with Roberta. See a well-dressed, middle-aged woman. She has a scowl on her face and appears to be looking for someone or something. Greetings. She stops, stares at you for a moment before answering. Who are you and what do you want of me? I'm Adon, and I have some questions. I don't remember my name. She looks at you with a mild surprise. Really? Are you, by chance, a petitioner? I understand they often lose their memories. What's a petitioner? She pauses to think for a moment. Petitioners are those who have died and had their bodies reform on the plane that most closely reflects their beliefs in life. They usually have no knowledge of their previous existence. Perhaps this is the case with you? Possibly. This rebirth. How many times can this happen? Well, I'm not an expert in these affairs, but it is my understanding that it happens but once. Upon death, the spirit then returns to the plane itself. Unless, of course, you have traveled to another plane. If that is the case, then upon death you obtain oblivion. I see. I think we just got like the 101 course in like how you die and then end up here. I see. In any case, I have no name to give you. She offers you your hand. Wait, she offers you her hand. Good day to you, Cutter. I am Roberta. Taking your hand and bowing. Well met, Roberta. I believe you had some questions for me? Yes, lady? I'm at your service. Please ask them. She seems nice so far. Like, weirdly nice. You seem upset. Is something amiss? She frowns. Yes, my husband, Carl Parfitter, is not where he told me he would be. This is not the first time that he has lied to me about his whereabouts, and I'm beginning to think that she pauses for a moment. I'm beginning to think he is with another woman, a harlot. Why would you think that? She sighs. He was quite a ladies' man before we wed, especially among that type of woman, and I've heard rumors. She looks angry. If I find the rumors to be true, then I have a surprise for him. A surprise? Yes, she lifts her skirt, exposing her inner thigh. You see a sheathed dagger strapped to her leg. She draws the blade and gives you a wicked smile. I think finding that this protruding from his back would constitute a surprise. Do you agree? Do you not agree? So you intend to kill him.
My journal.
Her smile slowly fades as she considers her words. Finally, she sighs and sheaths her blade. I would if I could, but no. I'm being a fool. Carl and I are no longer intimate. I should never get close enough to deliver such a blow. She looks away for a moment. Only one of his women could. I'm at your service, please. Okay. Interesting. Look for a Deva. I told he's in Curst? Okay. Anything of interest happening here? Can you tell me about Curst? She smiles at you and laughs. Curst is a dung heap, and we are the excrement that fills it, she shrugs. Nothing more needs to be said of the subject. I see you have another question. Who's in charge here? Tavis Giljif. Tavis Giljif. He can be found at the administration office in the town square. Okay, what can you tell me about him? Tavis can be a rather intense individual. She pauses to think. I know little about him other than the fact that he is a Githari and a wizard. I have a question. Who's in charge here? Can you tell me? Looking for a Deva. She pauses to think. I've heard that rumor as well. Unfortunately, I'm unable to help you. I do not know the whereabouts of such a creature. You should inquire at the administration office in the town square. I see. Anything of interest happening here? She thinks for a moment. I've heard that a young woman recently disappeared. The daughter of some barkeep? I know nothing of the details other than that. I can think of nothing out of the ordinary. I thank you. Farewell. That was a shockingly competent and friendly person to talk to.
I'm gone.
Like, I don't know. What? I don't know what that noise was. Someone casting a spell? Oh, some cursed thugs. But yeah, it seems like she was weirdly nice and just generally an okay person. Which is not supposed to exist here. From my understanding, it's supposed to be everyone's mean. They smile nervously at you, holding their hands up protectively. I try and stay away from trouble, blood. And from the looks of you, you're in it. You're it. Just leave me alone, please. Leave. Okay, so we can't just talk to regular citizens. They're not interested. That's fine. Oh yeah, welcome to MS87, by the way. Thank you for that resubscribe. Sorry, I got distracted. Hopefully you're having a good day. This tiny booth used to be covered with papers announcing events, wanted posters, and other public notices. Now there's a sign reading quarantine in effect. Really? Are you sure? This does not look like quarantining behavior. There's a lot of people just wandering around. Cursed guard. Does it tell me? Oh, it's the blacksmith. Maybe we can find a ranged weapon for Fall from Grace. What's this building? It does not say. Yeah, it's not telling me what this building is. Okay, let's just go in here and see. It's a small dwelling.
I'm gone.
No one seems to be home at the moment. Okay, keep that in mind.
All right.
Might not be a terrible place to store stuff.
I'm gone.
Doesn't look like there's anyone here either. So just a couple of empty houses that are just wide open, anybody could walk into, which is real strange. I mean, this one has a guard outside of it, so I guess that makes some amount of sense. This is a guard tower. Oddly, there seems to be no guards in it. Maybe we happen to fall into the district that's being quarantined, so they don't care if people wander around as long as they don't leave this area. That would also explain, like, how we can't get out of this one part of the city. Is that we're anybody who's here can't leave this district or whatever. Ooh, trash can? Legendary RPG trash can. 213 coppers, baby. Everyone knows you leave that much money just in the garbage. Yes, legendary. Legendary RPG trash cans. You can find anything in the legendary RPG trash can. Straight up. Tiny booth used to, okay. If I ever made an RPG.
Trust anyone here, you got me?
I understand that, Anna. I'm not an idiot. Thank you. I didn't trust anybody in the town we just came from, and it's much more neutral than this town. But no, I'm almost positive I would have like one of the best weapons or best items in the module just be in a trash can or you randomly find. I might pull one of those, like, in the first town, you find, like, the hilts, like, you find a bunch of random junk that looks like it could have been a weapon, And then later on, as the module proceeds, you like slowly turn it into a better and better weapon until finally you found like the legendary weaponsmith.
Okay? This place is filled with backstabbers.
Okay, Mort, I get it. Don't have to warn me twice. I get it. I've been told the town is bad by everybody. It's fine. The heavy gates are locked, barred, and sealed. There's a large notice posted on them that reads, "Quarantine in effect, no passage in or out of the city." Oh. Wait, the whole city is under lockdown then? Oh. Trader's Gates Tavern. It's a grain silo. They just have a grain silo in the middle of town? And apparently people can go inside of it? Oh, these guards are just beating up a citizen. Is this normal? Tell us and we'll stop hurting you. He looks a little bored. What do you want? Wait, what? A woman named Lady Roberta is involved in plans to kill her husband, Carl. I think he's one of the burger's assistants? Okay. Okay, nothing going on here. Let's go see if we can get involved in this. Hi, how's it going? The guard pauses long enough to say, "You didn't see nothing, and not if you know what's good for you." He turns back to his victim. Farewell. Okay. I could force an attack here, right? Yeah, but then I'd probably have to fight, like, all of the guards in town, and that seems like it would be bad. What's your deal, thug? You see a young man wearing ill-fitting clothes. He watches you approach with a bored look. Greetings. He looks you up and down before answering your greetings. Greeting to you as well, Cutter. What do I do for you? What can I do for you? Ask a couple of questions. He stares at you for some time before he begins to chuckle. I know nothing. I see nothing and I hear nothing. So I can answer nothing. Now run along before I have to hurt you. It won't hurt for you to try and answer a couple of simple questions. How about it? Frowns at you. I have nothing to say to you, Burke. This is your last chance to leave in one piece. Fine. I don't want to fight him and all of his thugs, do I? Wait, what's this? Wait, no, don't go in there. What is... It's showing me a... Oh, wait, here we go. Is it this? No, wait. Behind this gate lies a strange collection of ironwork and fountains. You're not sure, but you think it might be a city park. Oh. Oh, is this like a playground? Oh, I guess we're technically allowed to come in here. Oh, okay. So this is their territory, is this park, I guess. $134. Sweet. Also, there's a little statue of a guy back here just, like, bowing? Or... I think he's... It looks like he's sitting on a bench. But I think it's a statue. That's kind of weird. What is this? Yeah, I guess this question mark is technically for this thing over here. Maybe it's just, like, set up incorrectly. That is a lot of random thugs. And they're well armed. Greetings? Just a couple of questions? Nothing. Okay. They're not interested. I do like that I can warn the guards that Roberta is going to try to kill her husband. Okay, let's go talk to the blacksmith. Oh, this is the tavern, actually. Never mind.
All right.
I mean, also an incredibly important... Nobbit? Incredibly important place in D&D. One of the most traditional places for stuff to begin and or end. Depending on how it goes. Nobbats, huh? That name sounds vaguely familiar for some reason. You see an angel-faced man, his eyes squinting nearly shut as if unwilling to watch the world's horrors. Or to let the world see the horrors inside him, and yet his face is creased with smile lines. His voice is friendly and lackadaisical as he greets you. Hi. I had some questions for you? What do you want to know? Who are you? Me? I'm Nabat. One-time Ranticator, now reduced to selling stories in an alehouse. I'm retired for now. Maybe I'll give you a story later, maybe. You want anything else? What can you tell me about this place? What, the Trader's Gate Tavern? It's run by tainted bars over there and frequented by the folks you see here. Marquise, ex-harmonium, Kilta, ex-employee. Dolan, X just about everything, and do I ever have some stories about him that maybe I'll tell you sometime? And Donna Quezzo, whose story I don't know yet. I see. Over there, infrequent by the folks you see here. Marquez, ex-harmonium. Interesting. Kitla, ex-employee. So I guess she worked here and quit? Looking for a Deva? His face wrinkles in a smile. What makes you think I know anything about that? Seriously, what do you want to know? Nothing. Okay. I guess we'll be back later when you become significant for the plot. This is an interesting little side area. I guess this is where, like, the motel is? Dallin? Dallin? The hotel registry holds many names. A large number of them look like they're in the same hand, like someone was trying to hide the fact that they've been coming here far too often. I wonder if that's going to be the Roberta's husband. Also, there's no one behind the counter right this second, which is kind of odd. Can I just take whatever's in here? Wooden club, a clot charm, and some bandages. Okay, wait. I'll take this. Can I split this? I do not appear to be able to split this. Okay, you can keep the bandages then. I don't want to take their first aid supplies. Someone might get injured, you know, fall down the stairs, and then what happens? Oh, there's a merchant here. Okay, hi, merchant. What's your deal? The cook's face begins to grow red with anger. What did you not hear? Out of my kitchen. Wait, you never... Oh, get out of my kitchen. Okay, wait, what's this? We got 2 cheeses and a steak knife. Was it a weapon? Fragile, breakable, edge. It's a common steak knife. You're sure if this dagger could talk, it would have many long-winded stories about cooking and carving large haunches of meat. I mean, I like the idea of just running around with a steak knife. Journal updated. Welcome, T12. How's it going? How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. We're running around Curst, finding out that this place is apparently terrible. Except for it doesn't seem much worse than Sigil, and then we already met one person who was actually weirdly nice to us, even though they're actively plotting their significant other's murder. So it's kind of a mixed bag. Oh wait, can I give the plans to you? The scroll of evidence? You said you're ex-Harmonium, right? You see a burly blonde man wearing the armor of a Harmonian officer. His face is rosy with drink, and behind his smile, his eyes are filled with bitterness. He launches into speech without preamble. Bars sent you? No. Then stop wasting my time. He turns back to the whiskey and steadfastly ignores you. Farewell, then. Never mind. Never mind. And then we have Tainted Barse. Hello, Tainted Barse. What's your deal? You see a haggard, grim man. His coarse face is lined and weathered, and his eyes are red-rimmed. He straightens as he sees you. Welcome to the Trader's Gate. I'm Tainted Barse, the innkeep. Wow. What's wrong? What's wrong is that my daughter got herself kidnapped by slavers, and now the place is going to fall behind on its bills. I'm going to lose the place to one of those rich pikers in the first circle. He looks at you more closely. You're the fellow asking about the devil, ain't you? Tell you what, you help me out, I'll help you out. Okay. Let's talk about this later. Right now I have more questions. What do I have to do? Go over there and talk to Marcuse. He's the ex-Harmonian fellow. He knows about these slavers, and he holds the first part of the key that'll put you on the path of seeing the Deva. There are 5 parts of the key, but it ain't a physical key. When you've got the parts together, you come tell me, and it unlocks knowledge in my mind. Till then, though, it stays secret. You gotta satisfy the key holders. That is an interesting way to do things, Mr. Johnny Demonic. Got it. Tormented One, welcome. Marcuse? What about Marcuse? Who's Marcuse? Marcuse? But welcome. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. The Tormented One. It's a good one. That feels like that fits well with the theme of Planescape Torment. Okay,
Updated my
other
journal.
questions. What's with the town being so... It's abandoned? It's completely chocked full of people. What are you talking
Updated
about?
my journal.
Hee hee. Troubles aplenty as always. First they keep digging holes in the ground to make the prison bigger, and they discover this Deva wrapped up in a big obsidian bubble chained to the floor. That does sound like a problem. They take his sword and use its power to keep the criminals in their cages. They're busy debating what to do about the Celestial, tearing their hair out trying to figure out how they can make a profit off its discovery and cross their friends, and then the plague hits. Plague?
Updated my journal.
But yeah, Tormented One, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. That's right. Something that lays folk low. Makes people all ornery and bad-tempered and too weak to do anything about it. The guards have closed off portions of the town and they're all tight-wound. They'll take you into jail on the slightest pretext these days. I don't know how you got into town, but you ain't getting out unless you find a portal. I have a few questions. Also, the town is not abandoned. It is completely jacked full of people. I don't know what they're talking about. What are you selling? He's selling pheasant and merchant. The room is small but cozy with a... Oh, okay, so this is just to rent a room? The most people would gain 20 hit points from a full night's rest here. You will awaken fully recovered. Anyone resting will also memorize any spells that have been selected in their spell book. Oh, so that's how it works in advanced. You only get 20 hit points back. Whereas we get all of ours because we're magic and the main character. Peasant? Yeah, I guess it's not pheasant, it's peasant. The room is cramped, slightly damp, and has an odd smell to it. Walls are thin, allowing the noise of the next room's pockets to wake you up at odd hours with inconsistent bickering. Chilly draft seems to issue from somewhere near the ceiling. While your amazing perceptive powers mean you'll recover all hit points with a single night's rest here, others will gain 10 hit points with 8 hours of sleep. Anyone resting will also memorize any spells that have selected in their spell book. Oh. And you're selling cheese, a single whispering flask, a clot charm, and a blood charm. Okay. Noted. Okay. So, for like 30 bucks, we can get a full night's sleep.
Done.
I don't have a way of making money yet, so I'm not going to do that. Not just yet, anyway. Okay, let's go talk to this guy and see if he can get us on this part 2 of the quest. You're back. He swallows his drink. Bar sent you good. Here's the deal. Slavers have kidnapped his daughter. It's your job to get them back. I'll tell you where to find them. You go kill them and report back to me. I'll help you find the Deva, and Hex, maybe even teach you weapons. Agreed? I have a few questions first. A few questions. No, there are only 2 possible answers. Are you for slavery or against it? I'm against it? Then you'll help, right? Yes or no? I'll help. Last I heard, the slavers were to the east in Inner Crust. They've got the nod from the city guard. Find them, make sure Bars's daughter is all right, and kill them. When you're done, come back here, and I'll tell you the first part of the key you need to find the Deva. All right, answer some questions for this.
Updated my journal.
Who are you? I'm Marcuse. Oh, that's what you're saying, Marcuse. The Marcuse. Though, looking at this, it looks like you spelled it differently. His is more radical from the 90s, because it has a Z instead of an ES, you see. Or I guess just, Oh, yeah, you did Marcuse. With the Q-U-E-U-E-S. Yeah, they did a Z instead of an S. Marcuse. Instead of a Marcuse. Formerly a measure 3 of the harmonium. Fortunately, I said, because I quit not so long ago. Why'd you quit? Found out the harmonium, a group I'd believed in from the start, was buying people, kidnapping them, taking them against their will, and ruining their lives. It was sucking the life out of people for daring to be different, and I couldn't take it anymore. The slavers will be fighting our old comrades of mine. He spits on the floor. Burks, liars, you can't trust anyone anymore. I had some questions? What's your stake in this slavery thing, anyway? The ammonium, different... Oh, okay, literally what he just told us. What can you tell me about the key? 5-part key, verbal, held in our heads. He smiles toothily at you. You won't get it out of me by torture, and I suspect you won't find the others easy either. We've locked away a secret, and you'll need all 5 parts to find out what it is. How do they, like... I understand this is a module, and they're trying to make a thing out of it. Fine. What I'm confused about is this seems like it's a setup like someone was expecting us, and so far we haven't mentioned that as our character. Nameless One hasn't put together, like, this seems like a mild setup specifically for us. Odd. Thanks, farewell. I do need to find a bed so we can sleep, though. I guess I could technically rent a bed here.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
Okay, we do have 2 spells of Identify set up. Reign of Anger. It allows... This spell summons a magic missile that strikes its target unerringly. Damage with no saving throw. If in addition, the caster gains 1 extra every 2 levels for a total of 5 missiles at level 9. A setup in this place? Yeah, in a town legendary for being full of people who are, like, trying to backstab and, you know, use people. Why would I think there's a setup at play? You know, I get it, T12. It's a weird thought. I like to think outside of the box. You know, a little bit. Grants +1 to hit and +1 to saving throws to all creatures that are friendly to the caster in a 70-foot radius for the casting time. Oh. Well, that seems good. Okay, maybe you get one of those. Get a Structure of Steel. A magical orb of protective energy rises and protects the participant for the attacks for all direction. So it's an AC 2 against all attacks, a +1 to all saving throws for 12 seconds, level of the caster. Oh, we can drop that on 1 creature, though. Fails its saving throw, negative pending, the creature will be struck with a blindness and suffer... I think I have one of those, right? Yeah. We don't really need... Are you sure you want to move this for memorized spells? Yeah, because this only works every effect Nameless One only. The strength and durability of iron, turning it into a living weapon. All punches the caster does will do more damage than normal. So Nameless One only, when cast, all his normal punches attacks are +3 to hit, +6 to damage. Nameless One cannot cast spells while the Fist of Iron is in place. See, this seems like a good thing. But I don't know. See, we need to get him some level 3 spells, because he currently doesn't know any. Power of 1. This is only the one that increases strength, which is good and all, but it's not the best. Infernal Orb. Hurl at a target causing an attack roll. The creature gains a +3 to hit the bonus to attack rolls. Does damage, inflicts a -1 penalty of the enemy's strength and dexterity for 10 seconds. Okay. This is terror. All creatures within 30 feet radius of the target point to flee in terror from the area. Okay. That one's probably not super useful because that would also affect us, which would be bad. Infernal Shield. It's fire resistance, but this one I think actually does some area of effect stuff, right? And 3 feet of the target takes 1 point. Okay, yeah. Seeking Flames and okay. And Elemental Strike. Negated. The saving throw is made and the concussive damage is negated. Okay, yeah. No level... Oh, he actually has a level 5 slot, but he doesn't have a level 5 spell. You still have your hammer. Ooh, actually, you got some Speak with Dead. Oh, you actually just know remove curse. Okay. Flame Walk. From the effects of flames for a time. The spell grants a target +2 on their saving throws against any fire-based attack. It gives all fire-based attacks a multiplier of 0.5 for any damage that does succeed in reaching the target of the spell. So it's fire resistance. Also 1 to attack. All friendly to the priest. Those are hostile. Caster taking no one to attack. 5 seconds, and level is 60-second foot radius. 5 seconds is not a lot of time. Hey everyone, just so you're all aware, 5 seconds is not a lot of time. I think Call Lightning was an area of effect one, right? Oh, this can only be used outdoors, though. What an odd stipulation. What an interesting, odd stipulation that is. Oh, a bot. Bot got in here early today. Usually I feel like we're a few, like at least like an hour or two in before the bots show up. Usually I feel like we're a little bit further in. Submit, close, ban, okay, there we go. I mean, prayer is nice, right? +1 to attack damage. Damage and saving throws. I guess we'll just do another one of those. No, the lightning's a little too restricted for my taste. Aid. Save the target creature. Engage. Provided that the spell also provides more than its ordinary 10 points. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So you would cast this right before you go into combat, I guess. Blessing. +1 to hit and +1 to save to all friendly creatures that are... Oh, okay. Got to keep that in mind that this is an area of effect one. And protection from evil. My evil creatures... I don't know if we have enough evil creatures we need to worry about. Curse. So that bless, Curse grants all enemy targets in a 50-foot radius -1 to attack and -1 to their saving throws for 30 seconds. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to drop that one and take this one instead. As the player character selects any point within range to center the spell. From there, a glowing, vibrant green glow emits from the center and grows out to 40 feet radius. All hostile creatures will be surrounded by a glow for the duration of the spell, which bestows a +2 penalty to armor class to all affected creatures. There's no saving throw for this spell. The spell can also cause a glow around invisible creatures. That's awesome! Ooh. That seems incredibly important. We might take one of those at some point. Let me just do some paperwork real quick. Okay. Yeah, we need to get to con a couple of higher level spells at this point. I mean, we're mostly doing utilitarian stuff with him, which is fine. Okay, that's magic missile. Fall saving throw. Creature will knock blindness and penalty to the target's AC. Still. 1-foot radius for the cat casting. We'll go blindness. We'll give him the old blindness. Okay. Well, I guess we should probably go take care of that next. 10 hit points, you say. Again, the biggest issue is I don't have a way of making money yet here. Oh, wait. There's a painting in here that's apparently significant? The painting of a velvet background is poorly rendered and fuzzy. Looking carefully at it, you think it might be a woman? Wait, is that a joke that it actually looks that way in real life as opposed to the way it looks to us? What a bizarre joke to set up, okay? That it's bad looking in their reality and ours. That's a choice, I guess. Oh, it's Barogue. Hello, Barogue. What about oh, 75 bucks. Missourian chocolate. Invokes Swarm Curse. In this moldering, bitter piece of chocolate resulted in the devourer vomiting forth clouds of angry insects. Odd. Frosty mint candy. This small round bit of hard candy makes the devourer's breath so winter cool and frosty, minty fresh that their charisma is increased considerably for a period of time. Bizarre. Okay. I don't know if I'm actively ready to just start robbing the place. Hold on a second. See a mousy man with darting, frightened eyes. Please don't hurt me. He stage whispers. They'll kill me if they find me. Who will kill you? The guards. They're after me. I think I offended someone with a question or said something to the wrong person. I was just offering my opinion, but it seems like you have to speak in a certain way. It's all corrupt. Who are you, anyway? I'm Barag Quickshoes, traveler and problem solver. I guess you could call me a thief, but I prefer to call myself an engineer. Traps and puzzles and so forth. I only use my skills for good ends. I hate to harm people. I hate to harm anyone. I guess they use engines for different purposes here. What are you doing here? I came to Curst because I heard there was a Deva trapped here, since I have some Archean friends back in Mount Celeste. I thought I could be of assistance. This town, though, this place is a cesspool and I can't trust anyone. How can people live like this? I need to get out of here. Tell me about Mount Celeste. His eyes go dreamy. All things have their place there, and all things are beautiful. Hosts of winged archons wheel in the sky in exquisite patterns that could break your heart. The fruit grows larger, the module bigger, and all homes are open. Yet we strive to better ourselves constantly, testing our virtue and moving ourselves ever closer to goodness. I should get home as soon as I can. Who's trying to kill you? The guards. Okay. Who are you? What are you doing here? Alright, then go. Looks at you with a disbelief in his eyes. Thank you. You'll see me again. Farewell. Wait, is he just... you need me to open the... Oh, there he goes. What? Okay, they're having an argument about the price of the stuff. The goods and service rendered. Hold on. Can I... Maybe it be my own blasted fault if I forgot to lock the door, but I'd rather you weren't in my room just now. Out, please. Okay, what about you? Okay, yeah. Alright, you all saw it. I tried to help with what it sounded like an argument about the cost of things in this town, and they weren't interested in... They weren't interested in me helping, either of them. Hi, can I talk to you? This tawdy, scantily clad woman smiles coyly, shrugging off one of her brashest straps as you approach her. 20 coins, cutter, and I'm yours. Sounds reasonable. Here's the coin. With the others here? Why not? She smiles wickedly, playing with her hair. If it looks like enough fun, mayhap they'll join in. She winks and motions you towards her. Actually, I just had some questions. She sighs and tugs her wrestler back up. No, sorry, not gonna happen. Tell me what's going on with the guards outside, at least. Oh, him? She looks over to the burly guardsman in the doorway. Oh, I didn't even notice that guy. And back to his rooms to the piers down the hall. My friends and I just slip him some jink to watch out for us and all. Why? He making you nervous? Don't worry, he won't watch. Come here. She opens her arms to you. No thanks, farewell. Okay. I have to imagine if I did go through with this, both Fall from Grace and Anna would have a meltdown. Quick Shoe sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I mean, getting out of here and going to Mount Celeste sounds like a way better thing to do than hang out in this town. Cursed citizen. I need to talk to you real quick. Okay, okay. I didn't even notice there was a guard in this door, to be honest with you, though. Wait. Oh, no, there he is. Oh, that's why I didn't notice him, is because he doesn't really pop in until you're at just the right angle. That's the problem. Okay, everyone move out of the way. I need to shut the door. Thank you. Jeez. Yeah, Quick Shoes definitely had a good idea of getting out of here and going back to where he came from. I don't know why he's hiding in here and why he didn't just leave in the first place, but if I helped him, then so be it. Hopefully he got out safe.
Hi?
Anna, can you do me a favor and please unlock the door? Wait, is that the right? Oh, thieving skills.
Why not?
Oh. Quick. Only not to break my room, Sod. Oh, how's it going? Are we fighting? Oh. I guess we are fighting. Hold on, I'm gonna respect the 1v1. No, Anna, get out of here.
Right.
Go over there.
Die.
Okay, that wasn't much of a 1v1, but
I'm
that's
gone.
fair. He just had a hammer. That's it? A hairpin. It's a hairpin, normally used to keep hats and such and items from blowing away in heavy wind. The tip is extremely sharp. Oh, is that it? Did we just kill some random guy? Why is this magic, by the way? Hold on, when did I get my last save? Oh, wait. Murdered a guy? Rando? Hold on. Oh, okay, we got one as soon as we came up here. Actually, it's not too bad then. Okay, hold on. So then, whoops, no. Okay, hold on. We'll do murder to rando. I just want to see what this actually, why this hairpin is like magic or whatever. Nakan, can you, what? Wait, is it? Wait, isn't it magic? Oh, it's silver? Is it just the fact that it's silver is what's significant about it? Because I swear this had the little outline like it was magic. Okay, well that doesn't do me any good. So, hold on. Load, yeah. Okay. Okay, so there's not anything really intense going on up here just yet. We just have the one guy. Hello, Berg. Who will kill you? Who are you anyway? What are you doing here? Out of here. Tell me Mount Celeste. Show more. As soon as I can, yeah. Who are you anyway? What are you doing here? Who's trying to kill you? And go? There's a leaf in his eyes, thank you. Not see me again, farewell. So he walks over here. And then just disappears through the door? Is that where the portal is to go to, like, a different plane or something? Okay, so going in there gets me makes me kill a guy. These are just the ladies of the evening, hanging out, having, I guess, at work, technically. There should just be one guy in there.
I'm gone.
Okay. And then there's that stuff I could steal. So as of right this second, there's not much going on in this area. And some cleaning rags. Okay. So we helped that guy escape, I guess? That was an odd interaction. But I guess now we at least know about Mount Celeste. Which is fine. Maybe that's significant. Once we find the Deva, we can do something and, like, let him know about Mount Celeste, and then they'll go back to where they came from, and that'll give us a bunch of XP. When I find him, he's going to wish he was dead in the dead book. Okay. Okay, so blacksmith, the dump, grain silo, the inner crust. Show walkable? Okay, so we've gone everywhere we can actually get to. Okay. Let's go see what the blacksmith is up to, shall we? Oh wait, can I? Hold on. See, what can tell me for a Deva? I don't think farewell. Okay, I can go in here.
Done.
Crumble Punch? Wow. Is your name really Crumple Punch? As in you punch people and they crumple? You're like a mid-speed collision? You give people crumple zones? The sour-looking burly man glares at you as you interrupt his work. He seems a little slow, but earnest. Not as poisonous as the others in town. What do you want? Who are you? I'm Crumple Punch Malako, the town smith. You want something? I want him to look at your wares. Oh, okay. Did we actually find a halfway competent blacksmith? So we got the Assassin's Knuckles. Enchanted +3. Special. Causes stunning, silence, and poison. A totally redesigned version of ordinary iron knuckles. These knuckles have long razor-sharp blades attached to them. In addition, powerful spells have been placed on this weapon to better assist any would-be assassin. When used correctly, this weapon will stun an opponent, making him easier to hit. Spell of Silence is also placed on the victim to prevent him from crying out for help, or in the case of mages for casting spells. To finish the job, the blades are coated with an exotic poison to ensure a quick death. Wow. Enchanted +3. Thaco +3. Okay, there's a non-zero chance we might hand that off to Anna. Blind Terror. Oh, is this like another clothespin thing? 1 to 2 crushing. No, never mind. It's like a micro hammer. +2 enchanted. Causes blindness and acid damage. When an opponent is struck with a sufficient force, acid is released through the spongy surface of the mace. From the resulting spray of acid, the adversary can become temporarily blinded, making him easier to hit. Okay, Blind Terror. So it's just a sponge with acid. Proficiency clubs only usable by fighters. Bolts, implying crossbows. Where them there do the crossbow. Well, we have bolts at least. Bolts of Whistling Doom. Frost Smiter. 4 to 14 damage. Enchanted +2. Thaco +2. 1 to 2 damage, yeah, it's a sponge. Yeah, the big thing from that is just throwing the acid to people and blinding them, right? So, it's an interesting concept, but it's not really a weapon in the traditional sense. It's more of a pocket sand weapon, right? Swarm has a singed head in the shape of a rectangular block. Faint traces of gore and blood are on the sides of the hammer's head. Shaft is a thick wood that looks too weak to support the hammerhead's weight. The enchanted hammer was used as a tool by the Aether at one time during their religious perceptive phase of their faction history. The magical warhammer Full Smiter was constructed so that it did additional against opponents were partially stupid. Wait, what? Was constructed so that it did additional damage against opponents who were particularly stupid. When it was crafted, however, the enchantment was twisted such that the user was less intelligent than the target struck by the hammer. The wielder would take damage as well. For many years, the hammer became a test right between rival members of the Aether as a primitive and lethal IQ test. It was stolen from their headquarters in the Shattered Temple many years ago and has resurfaced once or twice across the plains. It is believed that the intelligence versus intelligence contest the hammer once inflicted on the wielder and his enemies has dissipated from the hammer over time, but no one has been confident enough to put it to the test. What? What? Huh? So it gives you... Huh. I find it funny that this guy has it for sale. But also it has some kind of weird IQ versus IQ effect. Which actually works in our favor, considering our character actually has a very high intelligence score of 17. Unless we're fighting like wizards, we'd actually probably outsmart most of the things we're fighting that aren't supernatural beings. Like Ravel might have had like a crazy high IQ. Or if we're fighting like a dragon or something, they'd probably have a crazy high IQ. But I feel like average things we're fighting we probably outsmart since we have like a legendary intelligence level based on what it's telling me. Right? Yeah, genius level intelligence. Okay. Oh wait, I wasn't done talking to you. Hold on. To buy something. You also had a Fiend Femur, which I'm curious about. Unique artifact. Those are fun. Let's test it on Mort. Oh my god, that would actually be hysterical. Damage 3d8 crushing. Enchanted +2. Speed club. Not usable by mages. Not usable by lawful or good creatures. Which I think means technically we can't use it. The Sonari Femur carries the last traces of a Balar essence within its marrow. Disgraced in battle and torn apart by its fellow fiends in a ceremonial execution, the bone has since carried with it a vengeful spite towards all of its kind. When the femur strikes in a Tanari or Bazoo, separated teeth bristle up and down the length of the bone and cause tremendous damage to any Tanari or Bazoo. So I guess if we're fighting a Tanari or Bazoo, this would do extra damage, assuming we're not a lawful good or... Yeah, lawful or good creature. I guess I could hand that... Well, actually, no, I think Fall from Grace counts as good, so she wouldn't be able to use it. I guess we would be the only person who could use this, potentially, right? I don't have enough money, unfortunately, to pick up Fool's Smiter. Also, I think the hammer we were using currently might be still better than that, but... Yeah, I'm halfway tempted to pick up these Assassin Knuckles for Anna. But I don't know. +1 piercing damage, +2 to armor class, +1 to luck. Enchanted +2, Thaco +1. 2 to 8 piercing damage. So it just gets a +1 by default. Enchanted +2. +2 to armor. I like that it gives her +2 to armor class. That's actually really good also. Her new Blazemorn was actually able to successfully strike an opponent in combat. Take her good escape. Unfortunately, one such escape. When tripped, fell on her own dagger, and died before she could staunch the bleeding from her wound. So it's 2 to 8, enchanted +2.
Might as well.
Just stand right there. So it's a 1 to 10 piercing, so it's higher high end but lower low end. Deathbringer, welcome. How you doing? How's your day going, friend? Hopefully well. Lots of licking emotes. Well, I mean, if you're into like very buff dudes who can punch real good, maybe you're into licking crumble punch. But how you doing? Enchanted +3. Causes stunning, silence, and poison. Thaco +3. So... The other one's more of a defensive punch gauntlet with the +1 to... Or the +2 to AC and that sort of thing. I'm doing good. How about you? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Slept pretty well. Easy morning so far. I've module night with my friends after the stream today. All in all, it should be a good day, I think. Hopefully. Only real downside is I have not had enough time to work on D&D, and I need to figure out when I'm going to do that. But I have to probably do it tomorrow after stream, and it's not going to give me much time. Hopefully I can get something done. Ugh. But I'm happy you're having a good day. You got any big plans today? Saturday or Sunday or whatever the day of the week it is for you? So this is going to be better for offense, whereas the other one's going to be better for defense. This is tempting, though. I have to remember this is here. Because I think I've seen this before. Enchanted +1, special +2 piercing damage. Thaco +2. High quality hammer, battle axe, knife. Siphon Knuckles is fine. Transfer hit points from target to wielder. It's not a bad idea. It's not bad at all. What I wish I could kind of do was have Anna like dual wield. So she has one of these moon daggers in one hand, or punch daggers in one hand, and then have their other hand be like a different kind of dagger, so I could give her the poison one in the other one. And that way I could like punch them and stun them with one, and then the other one is giving us the bonuses, right? But now I'm probably like overthinking it, sadly. Oh yeah, I forgot she also gets tattoos. Apparently you can't tattoo a... whatever kind of demon she is. See, his skin's constantly melting, so tattoos wouldn't make any sense. I get that one. Yeah, we haven't bought any tattoos. Maybe I need to just go and get everyone a bunch of AC tattoos. Make them super hard to hit. Alright, I heard there's a Deva. A what, Deva? Ain't that one of them angel things? No. Ain't got one here, he pauses. Do you want something of me? Okay, I think we're good. So he sells bolts, implying we can get a crossbow, but we haven't seen a crossbow anywhere. The dump, Trader's Gate, grain silo, to Inner Curst. Wait, can I go to Inner Curst? I thought parts of the town were locked down. Maybe Inner Curst isn't locked down? Also, don't I need to go over here to go find the people we're supposed to fight? Okay, no, they're just letting me go. Like, it's not even a big deal.
Done.
Alright, cool. Guard captain. What appears to be... like a box storage area? What do we got over here? The distiller? Just a... okay, it is just a gigantic warehouse. I'll have to double check and see where it said exactly I needed to go to find the people I need to kill, the slavers.
Chief, you watch your back here, okay? This place is filled with backstabbers.
Yeah, I know. Am aware. Oh, it's a Trista fighting ring. Ooh. Heart charm, infinite recall, and bandages. Is this someone's barrel? Person stops and faces you as you try and get to their attention. No disrespect, Cutter, but I don't want to talk to people I don't know. I don't want to get you to know you, either. Find someone else to answer your questions, alright? Farewell. There's no name for this building. Small dwelling.
Alright.
Looks like it's just full of citizens? Hi, can I talk to you? What's you here, Burke? You better leave before you get hurt. Alright, farewell. It's very interesting to me that there's just random buildings you can go into.
I'm gone.
Alright, this doesn't seem to be anyone's specific barrel, so we're taking this stuff with us. We can use some healing items anyway. You can have that. We'll split this. And two. You can have this. You can have that. Modify charm. That. You can have that. More bandages. Oh, you're actually low on bandages. Hold on. Here, have some bandages back. You kind of need them. Actually, if you're not going to be using that, give that to him so that at some point we can use this Charm of Infinite Recall thing to identify all of these. So what level is this? Level 2 wizards. Storm, the inflict. See, the important part of this is no one can do anything while they're inside of the swarm. That's incredibly important. That's the important part of that. Do we... One of Rebel's long gray hair is so old it looks like it's normally gray hair is turning even wider shade of gray. A few feet long and it looks pretty tough to boot. Yeah, you can hang on to that. Also, you kind of injured. I know we're out of healing potion or healing magic and stuff, but if we can find a free bed, that would be nice. What's inside of this box? Apparently a perfume bottle and a bunch of junk. What? Is a perfume bottle a small atomizer? Is attached to the bottle that produces a fine mist when used. These seem to be a small amount of liquid left in the bottle. It's apparently a magical item that needs to be identified. I assume it's like a 3 times use of like Charm Friend or something like that. Something along those lines. It's Kiri. Hello, Kiri. There's an Aniasis? What does this say? The gate to Kakari is festooned with various skulls that moan quietly through their eye sockets in the breeze. I see. Does this have anything to do with you? Can you explain to me what I'm looking at? This looks pretty horrific. I see a shallow-skinned Yankee, thin of face and mean of eye, stalking deliberately. You can practically smell his rage. As you approach, he looks at you. What do you want? He snarls. And a few questions? Weird to help a Yankee? What draws him here, anyway, from the song of blood woven by his brothers? The Yankee eyes narrow. I have cast aside the hatred I bore for your people. I have risen above the petty feud between our two races. For this they exiled me, but in my heart I have bested them. Can you say the same? Okay, cut it out, you two. Who are you? I am Anazis, and you shall address me as your honor. I am one of the town leaders, and I have earned that honor. He looks close at you. You do not belong here. What do you want? Something I lost? I lost my mortality. I need to find it? It looks as if you're gone over the edge of insanity. You're badly in need of help. Good day. He turns decisively away. Oh. Okay, we'll be back to talk to you when I think it's probably story relevant. Alright, Kiri, what do you got going on? I don't know what that weird motion you just did was, but alright. See, a pretty young woman, her face is flushed and bruised, her hair in disarray. Although her clothes are nice, they are torn in several places. She is moving through the streets warily, glancing over her shoulder occasionally. Greetings. She jumps at your greetings and whips around to face you. As her eyes travel along your scars, a look of concern crosses her face. Hello, Cutter. I'm Kiri. What can I do for you? You seem nervous. What's wrong? He frowns at you, then shrugs. There are people here who don't like me. I try to avoid them whenever possible. Why don't they like you? I'm a harlot. I'm young, pretty, and good at what I do. She smiles. The other girls said I was taking business away from them. So they beat me up and told me not to show my face around here anymore. Said they make sure I wasn't pretty anymore if they caught me here. Why'd you come back? She laughs. The Jink. What else? I can't leave and set up elsewhere without Jink, and I can't earn Jink if I'm not here. I'm pretty much trapped. She sighs and looks away. I'd do anything if I get my hands on some decent Jank. Anything? Looks you over carefully before answering. Sure, Cutter, anything. If the price is right, you got something in mind? Would you be willing to kill someone?
Updated my journal.
She considers your words carefully before answering. Sure, Cutter, I can handle that kind of work. Are you offering a contract? No. I know someone who might want her husband dead. He has a taste for harlots, and she doesn't like it. She laughs. Like harlots, does he? Well, I guess I'd be perfect for the job. Who's the target? Carl Profidor? She frowns as she thinks, then nods her head. I know Carl and his wife. She hesitates for a moment before then shrugs. Tell Roberta that if she wants Carl dead, I'll do it. Don't you want to know what the job pays? She smiles wickedly. No, not really. If she cheats me, I'll put her in the dead book also. Right next to dear Carl. You can tell her that. I just might. Farewell. We are setting up the weirdest murder. Okay. Just some, like, whole drama going on. Some very... Wait, is this a cutscene? Oh, no.
I'm gone.
Okay, whatever. Everyone take a step back. Just junk, okay. Very soap opera drama going on. New guy in town, getting involved in a bunch of other people's, like, romantic affairs. Murder being thrown around with no thought of the whole consequences of the actions. Oh, I also just realized this is a guillotine. The device looks like it's seen plenty of use. Yeah. Alright, what's your deal? Sheba? Or I guess Saibaha? Saiba. This one wears a haughty expression on her Aquilian face, and her contempt for you is obvious. She speaks to you. I'm a busy woman. Do not detain me long. Said a few questions. Not a common tout for your pleasure and whim. Leave. Okay. My bad. The Curst administration. The gate to Kasari, the barracks, the distiller, warehouse, or Curst. Okay, where did it actually say I need to go and kill a bunch of people? Let's see. Xander's asked me to go to fetch him a vial of my skin and blood for the final stage of the Dream Builder. Told me to rescue Bar's daughter from the slavers. Assemble the key. I've been told by the barkeep. Yeah. Help complete the foundry has asked me to help him complete the... Yeah. Ravel claimed she stole my mortality from me, but of course she has no idea where the darn thing is. She told me, however, that there is an angel, a deva, that may know what happened to my mortality. Ravel told me all I have to do is leave her maze. I'll arrive at the prison where he's held. Okay, that's true. We never found the meat for that ghoul. Accepted a commission to go find the slavers behind the city barracks. Make sure Tainted Mar's daughter is alright and kill them. I'm to do this for Marcuse. In return, he'll give me the first part of the key. Okay. So it's behind the barracks. I guess over here, then? Unless they're telling me they want me to kill the guy in this ring, in which case that doesn't make any sense. There's one guy there. Wait, I did... And the slavers behind the city barracks. Make sure... Yeah. Is there a way around to the back of the barracks? What? Hi. Let's just see the person in charge. What, the burger? He's in the administration building. Good luck getting to him, though. He doesn't see anyone anymore. Okay. Huh. Wait, is this a setup? Did they just want me to kill the guy who's in this ring? Because they said they want me to kill the guys behind the barracks. Maybe it's inside of the barracks and it's in like a back room? Is it that corrupt that they're literally slave trading inside of the barracks for the city guard? Small dwelling. Sure it is. You hear that one about the monkey, the squirrel, and the pouch of magical something?
All right.
There does not. I mean, there's a lot of weapons in here, but I don't even see any, like, inventory items to loot or anything. Also, they got some very interesting weapons. It's like a... I don't know what you would call that. Like a... I guess like a... battle? Like a because it's like a grappling hook, but with like a handle on it. You could swing it with blades. So yeah, I guess like it'd be like a war pick. Like a Morning Star. Like a bladed war mace or something like that. It's an interesting weapon. I have no idea how good or bad of an actual weapon that would be. Also, it has the lower fins on the bottom of it, which is also interesting. I feel like the problem you would have with this is if you don't have something down here on the bottom to protect your hands, if you swing and you lose your grip a little bit and it like slides out of your hand, you're just going to slice your own fingers off with the fins on the bottom. This doesn't seem like a particularly good weapon to me, but I'm not a HEMA participant, right? So I don't know.
All right.
Okay, so am I can't seem to go.
All right.
I don't know where they're talking about these criminals are. There's nothing going on here. This is someone's just very nice house.
All right.
Okay, let's go see if it's in the distillery. Also, I like that we do have to open the door, implying that there's a mechanical reason for that. It's
Done.
Kester. Hey, Kester, how's it going? You see a lean man with deeply tanned skin and piercing green eyes. Welcome to the Maleko Brothers Distillery. He cries as he would think no one would rather see than you. Wait, what? He cries as if he could think of no one he'd rather see than you. What can I do for you today? Who are you? I'm Kester Maleko, proprietor and half owner of the Maleko Brothers Distillery. Can I sell you something? Half owner? Yes, indeed. My brother owns a part interest here, though I don't know that I'd call it an interest, seeing as he spends so much time caring about it. Listen, do you want to buy something? You didn't tell me about your brother. His face darkens. His name is Crumble Punch. He's the blacksmith here in town. He's doing his best to make sure my business doesn't succeed, and why am I telling you this? You're a total stranger. I don't know. What do you have for sale? No, you sell charms. Okay. Interesting. And spells. Cone of Cold's a classic. Level 5 wizard spell. That's something we were thinking about getting for Dakan. Spell shoots forth a cone of shaped area of extreme cold from the caster's hand in a 30-foot long cone. It deals 1 to 4 plus 1 of damage per level of the caster to a maximum of 10 to 40 plus 10 points. Okay. So 1 to 4 plus 5 at a minimum? Or I guess that would be a 5 to 20 plus 5. That seems pretty good. Ice knife. Oh my god, that is so... What? When the caster gains 1 eligible... Oh my god. Now ice dagger at the target. The center must successfully hit with a normal missile attack roll. This will hit causes 2 to 8 points of damage per dagger. When the ice knife strikes a solid object or a creature, the knife shatters, releasing a wave of numbing cold. All creatures within 5-foot radius must make a successful saving throw versus paralyzation, or suffer 1 to 4 points of cold damage and have -2 penalty to their attack roll. If the attack roll misses, the ice dagger will fall to the ground 2 feet past, using the same trajectory that it originally took, the intended target. The ice dagger will then remain on the ground for 2 seconds. If any creature touches the ice dagger during that time, it will immediately shatter and emit a cold wave, as above. If not, then after the elapsed time, it will melt away. Finally, the caster gains 1 additional ice dagger for every 2 levels after 3rd level, for a maximum of 5 daggers. The subsequent daggers can be fired off by a subsequent click of the same or another target. Okay, so you fire an ice knife, and then if you're level 5 or higher, you get additional ice knives to throw at people. That's not bad. What is it? Hold on, make sure I'm reading that right. Caster gains 1 additional ice dagger for every 2 levels after 3rd level, for a maximum of 5 daggers. Additional ice dagger every 2 levels after 3rd level. So 5, 7, 9, 11. Right? 5, 7, 9, 11. Interesting that's a level 2 spell, but it doesn't start until level 3 that you get your bonuses. That's odd. I guess that way you can get one every 2 levels, but it takes 1 extra level to start instead of having every 3 levels you get an additional knife. It's like it's a wording, I guess, specifically for balance purposes. That's kind of interesting. Saving throw. Negative? That doesn't sound bad either, though. That feels like one I could teach to Khan. I think I might have a scroll of ice knife back in our, like, main storage building. Okay, but it's good to know that we found someone who sells, like, healing items. Okay, but obviously that's not what we're looking for in regards to the thugs or whatever we need to take care of that are slavers. Maybe it's this place. Maybe they mean behind the thing. Simply they just mean, like, in the same area as. Okay, warehouse workers, merchants. Hi, how's it going? He's a short man, his eyes smoldering with repressed resentment. He's barking out orders to the workers. Immediately turns to you. What do you want? Who are you? I'm Devore. This is my warehouse. These are my employees. This is my time that you're wasting. Alright, I have a few questions. What is this place? Ties with exasperation. It's a warehouse. We store things, weapons, gold, alcohol, fabric, food, just about anything a body needs. You ever heard of a warehouse, right? Sure, I have a question. You can tell me a curse. It's a town where people try to make a living. We're all getting by, doing what we can, and sometimes we're interrupted by adventurer types who seem to think that all we do all day is wait around for them to ask questions. Alright. Farewell, then.
I'm gone.
Hi. What do you have to say about working here? Do you enjoy working here? See, a warehouse worker, he seems quite intent on his work and doesn't notice you approach. Greetings. Is that what he's doing and turns to face you? May I help you? I have some questions? Frowns. I have a lot of work to do and I don't have time for questions. Sorry, sir. He starts to walk away. Just a quick question? Quick question. Do you know how many times a day I hear that? He glares at you. No? Well, so let me tell you, too many. Every time some soldering Burke knows he's going to be annoying, all banter because he can see you're busy, but you can't wait to ask him darn fool questions another time. It's always just a quick question. He glances at you angrily. And you know what? No? He raises his voice and starts waving his arms around. He's lying. He knows it's not going to be a quick question. He knows it's going to take a soldering essay in order to get a proper answer. But he tells you it's going to be a quick. You know why? No? Because he thinks you're stupid. He thinks you're not going to notice the inordinate amount of time it takes to answer his questions. Oh no, he said it was a quick question, so it doesn't matter that it takes half an hour out of your time to answer. You're stupid and you won't notice. I'm sorry for the interruption. I can see you're busy. He pauses to glare at you. Busy? Have you seen my work schedule? Have you no concept of busy? He snorts. Darn thing keeps chattering, too. That's the best part of having the soldering schedule. Every day something's added to it or taken off that something else could be added. I see. I think I should go now. Why? You've already interrupted me and broken my train of thought. Ask your sodding question. Take an hour out of my busy day and be done with it. I'm looking for a Deva. Yeah, I've heard that as well. The rumor mill says he's in the prison. If that's the case, you need to go to the administration building in Town Square and ask about him. Now leave me be. He turns away from you. Fantastic. Okay. Wait, is there anything actually halfway decent in this place? Empty. Chalk and some rags. Not particularly. I assume it's the good stuff's probably in this one we'd have to unlock. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Interesting. Warehouse discovered, everybody. The barracks and distillery. Okay, maybe I misunderstood exactly what I'm looking for here. Maybe it is it's part of the other part of town? Because there's no other gates, right? Yeah, we've gone everywhere we can actually walk to. So... let's see. The dump, the blacksmith, the grain silo. I mean, maybe it's the grain silo? Because it was, they said... oh, wait, there's a building over here. Hold on. Maybe this is it. Maybe it's one of these, like, hidden ones back here? Nope, just a small, empty house. That has no rooms. It's just a kitchen and a storage box.
All right.
Okay, well, let's go check out the grain silo. Oh, also there might be something over here. Wait, did I look at this? Oh, this is just where they're beating this guy up. Excuse me. A lover's band and a whispering flask. Thanks. I don't remember what these do. Oh, is this the healing powder? Yes, this is a healing powder. That's for you only, bud. Congratulations. Lover's Band. If I was unknown, that's a displacer ring. Ring of Traveler. Twisted ring. Oh, Diana's wedding ring is the one I'm thinking of. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, Dakan, you can also hold on to this. Dang, that's 5 items we can identify now with this infinite recall thing. Wait, there's something in the... Oh, is this where I got the money from? Yeah, that must have been where I got the money from. Okay, can I just go in here?
Done.
It's... Okay, it's literally just a grain silo. Oh! Someone's been doing some magic up here in part 2 of the grain silo. Okay. You see an empty pentagram. The air in it is dry and cold. A feeling of great evil permeates the area. Leave it alone. Interesting. Okay. Someone's been doing secret naughties in the grain silo.
Done.
Okay, so where are these slaver thugs? Also, while we're here, we'll talk to Roberta and tell her that we found someone to go along with her murdering of her husband. Good day, Cutter. Do you still want your husband dealt with? She smiles at, yes, I certainly do. Why do you ask? I know a harlot named Kiri who needs money. Maybe she could get close to do the deed? She stares at you for a moment. I see. She glances about, then leans in to whisper to you. Would you be willing to approach her and offer her employment? I'll pay you 500 coin apiece upon completion of the deed. It's not a lot of jank. Not a lot of jank. She frowns. That may be the case, but it is what I am willing to pay. The two of you can be 500 coins richer or not. The choice is yours. I'll talk to her.
My journal.
He smiles. Excellent. If she agrees, have her do the deed at your convenience, but do not dawdle. Upon completion, you may contact me and I will see your payment. Have another question? What's happening here? Okay, I might take my leave. I'm actually just curious to see where this is going at this point. Yeah, I don't see anything that looks like a place where they're holding slaves against their will that's full of thugs. They said it was behind the barracks building, but there's nothing behind the barracks building. There's just... Because we need to secure the daughter to make sure she's alive or whatever, and we haven't come across her yet? Oh, maybe I missed something. Hold on. Maybe there's something still further over this way? Oh. What is happening back here? Wait, these are harmonium officers. Wait, what is this building? It doesn't have a name. Hold on. Small dwelling. No, these are just some people living in town. Alright. Okay, what's going on here with all these harmonium officers? You see a heavy-set harmonium guard. He looks grizzled, grim, and partly drunk. He's eyeing the slaves that you've been rounding up and talks to you out of the corner of your mouth. What do you want? Oh, is this who we're looking for? Who are you? And what does it look like? Harmonium recruiters. What are you doing? What does it look like? Sketch calls it recruiting. I call it slave run. Do I care? Nah, it's good money. He looks at you carefully. You want something? Nah, farewell. Okay, so this is... So... It wasn't thugs. It was literally harmonium officers from Sigil is who we're fighting here. She's just a girl. How much harm can she do? Wait, what? Tell me, kill them before they enslave me. I'll do what I can. But here, boys, we got a quota to fill. Uh-huh. I see. Okay, okay. Hold on. Now everyone be real cool for a second. Holes. Okay. So this says it's +2 to invokes aid. Oh, like the spell aid? Is it a level 2 thing? Oh, it's a level 2 thing. Slaves, saves, spell. Okay, so it's like a cocaine kind of thing. Okay, gotcha. It's cocaine. I gotcha. It's a cocaine thing. I have no idea how this fight's about to go down. Like, not at all. Use some bandages. Heal you up a little bit. More. Use some bandages. We're at full health now, which is good. Carrying a lot of random stuff, my man. I can use some bandages. Yeah, we'll use one of those. You're at full health. You're only slightly injured. Oh, she can't actually use the Lady of Pain doll, which is kind of interesting. Here, use a couple bandages. Okay. Let me get a... Yeah, let me get a save real quick, because I don't know how this is. Okay. I don't know why we need this super loud sound effects every time we use bandages on ourselves, but sure. Probably use one of those real quick. Oh, this is a healing thing. Increased regeneration. Despite their vicious... It seems to hold the blood of lesser fiend. Lies to consume. The user heals a small amount of damage immediately and also gains the ability to regenerate for a certain period of time. Which are already able to regenerate, then the regeneration rate is increased. Oh, that's not an offensive one then. I thought that was an offensive thing. Never mind. Okay. I don't think we have we don't have a lot of spell left, right? Let's target. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, you only got +6 to the target. It is cumulative with the dexterity bonuses. It's cumulative damage totaling more than 8 points +1 on the caster. Absorb their damage. This damage only disintegrates after that much damage has been inflicted. Oh, I see. Yeah, you down to what? Like hammer and blessing? I guess we can get that hammer going. More?
What's up?
I'm here.
Endure.
Yes.
In enduring, grow strong.
What's the kiss do? I mean the normal weapon. Okay, so that's just the healing thing. Much range, a living creature, magic resistance is not affected. It heals. Suffers the same amount of damage. Gotcha. So you could heal him up. And then we could have you stealing kiss.
Words. I'm gone.
We can have you stealing kiss the guards.
Ignis will one day kill you all.
Thanks, Ignis. Not a skull mobs.
Aye, what?
I will hear you.
Uh-huh.
What do you wish of Ignis?
Alright, so let me get one more save. Yeah, we'll save over that one. Okay, that's fine. Alright, here we go, everybody.
Balance in all things.
Go ahead and drop your cocan. Wait. Oh, do I have to, like... Oh, do I have to, like, use it off of your quick slots? How do I... Healing powder commonly used... Holding the spice touch on the skin of a wounded person. Okay. Yeah. You are, in fact, injured. How do I...
Your will be done.
Uh-huh. I don't know how to make him use that. That's fine. That's fine, everybody. Okay, so here we go.
How may I help?
So... hit him with the blessing.
May my faith lend me strength.
Great. And then... Summon the spiritual hammer in the back.
What is thy bidding?
You can hit him with the firing rain. Probably on this guy.
Huh?
Hit him with litany of curses on the guy up front.
It is I.
Con, drop an armor on yourself.
In the
Lend me strength.
And we go. Oh, okay, so that's how it works. You
I'm
have...
listening.
Ignis wishes to burn.
I know, bud. We're working on it right now. Target unnerving. Seeking Flame. Seeking Flame grants all enemy targets... Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, hit one of these.
Yes.
No. Everybody, now fight this one.
I'm here.
You can throw a kiss at that guy.
Hurt.
This is what I get for getting a scrape.
Wow. You're getting our butts handed to us. What is this? So I thought we would do better than this. Still no idea how I use that. You two seem to be okay. Oh yeah, I forgot you still have like embalming fluid and stuff. Oh, that kind of... Okay, one's down.
You see
This is
that?
what I get for getting into a scrape.
Okay.
Alas, poor Dakon. I knew him well.
Damn it! What you be wanting might as well.
Pull back.
And do your will
Come on,
be done.
pull back. Focus on this guy.
I'm a little out of practice, it seems.
The flames await.
Uh-huh. Tongue of Flames. This one. Okay, he went down. Great work. Tongue of Flames this one. You fight that one.
What?
That one. Yeah, you can, well, the healing kiss thing does not seem to be working particularly well.
A pleasure.
Okay, great.
What's up, Chief?
You two fight this one.
Yes. What did you wish?
Yeah, you're totally out of spells. You're out of that. That.
Ignis hears you.
You can drop. Final orb. Let's drop one of these on him.
Alright.
Yes,
Why are
it
you-
shall be done.
There we go. Oh, she died somehow. How did she... What? Gosh darn it. She died somehow. That's really frustrating. Alright, here's what we're gonna do.
I'm gone.
So that didn't work out the way I was hoping. Where's the... We're gonna spend the night in the inn and get our spells back. These guys turned out to be way tougher than I thought they were gonna be. We'll go spend the night in the inn, get all our spells back.
Done.
Then we'll try this fight again. I was hoping I could find a free inn, but no luck, unfortunately. This is the bar, right? Right? Yeah, it's the bar. Alright,
Done.
let's go talk to this guy and get to spend a night in the bar. Or in the inn. Oh, actually, can I load back further than this? Yeah, actually I can go back... Curst. Okay, yeah. That's just before the fight. Never mind. So I can't go any further back. Oh, no. That's... No, it's just... I don't like that the loading system ends the current thing we're doing. Yeah, so we just need this one, I guess, technically.
I'm gone.
Alright. And then to con...
Endure. In enduring
just
growth
identify
draw.
this. Plus 2... Oh, it is a displacer ring. Okay, sweet. This ring is able to partially direct the force of any ordinary weapon. Sweet. There's piercing. It's an armor class. All saving throws. Serpent ring. Save spells. Give this to her. Actually, I guess I could give it to you. Oh no, actually that won't really help him much. Okay, that gets it down to 0, which I guess is good. More worried about Anna, since she sometimes gets into combat. Oh, okay, she actually already got those. Wow, her AC is a -2. Dang, alright. Okay, he's down to 1. We're still at a 4. Our AC is terrible. Mort's at a 2. I guess there's no real way for me to buff his stuff, though, huh? Sadly. Dang, actually, do I go... Let me go this way. Get him down to a 0? That might be better for us. And
I
you're
hear
out
your
of
words.
identification, yes? Yes. Yeah, we gotta get him some higher level spells so to start throwing out at people. Let's get a room. Not yet. I need a place to stay. Yeah, merchant is 30. Peasant is 10. We'll rent the 31. That should... That'll heal everyone but Mort up to full, I think. Sure you want to rest? Yes, rest. Yeah, Mort's the only one who's not full. And now we'll get all of our healing spells and stuff back, which is super important.
Yes?
What? Oh, there we go. Yeah, somehow What's-Her-Face died. So we might need to pull the guards that are near her first. So maybe we'll start to fight closer to her. Like, me and Mort can stand on one side, and Anna and Dakan can stand on the other side.
I'm gone.
That way we have, like, sort of a surround. Okay, so...
What's up? Sure, why not?
Over there.
Hi?
Anna, you
Why
can be
not?
with me.
All right.
I will hear you. I
I'll go
shall
over
serve.
there.
How may I help? A pleasure.
I'm gonna go over here.
Ignis hears you. Yes.
Balance. Your path is mine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gone.
Yeah, like that.
Might as well.
That. Alright. So this is going to get real weird. Let's try this again. Second time's the charm. Second time's the charm. Let's try this again.
I'm listening.
Okay, so you should have more better spells now, right? Got our healing. We got the lightning going off. Aid. Also provides hit points. Only temporary and disappear when the spell ends. Lose additional points when the spell expires. Okay, so this is the one we want to cast up front. Okay, that's fine. And Infernal Shields only get good against fire. Fiery Rain, though, we can drop some of those. And then you've got the blinding ones, right? +1 to hit and +2 to saving throws to all creatures that are friendly to the caster. Okay, that's great. You'll have your bonehead mob call-in thing. Okay, so...
Done.
I'm here.
So, I need you to do... Aid on probably him? Oh, do you have to walk all the way over there to do it? Seriously? Cast Blessing on him.
May my faith lend me strength.
Okay. Then it's prayer. Damage. Friendly to the priest. So then we hit a prayer.
It is I.
Con. Armor yourself.
Insert the mon. Your path is mine.
Nope, not you. You get over here.
A
You
pleasure.
run back over here. Okay. And then
Ready. Right. Yes. What did you wish?
you two attack that one.
Yeah?
You two attack that one. You can drop Fiery Rain on this one.
Yes.
You can cast Curse on this one. Okay, now all heck is gonna break loose. Oh wait, and then more. You can Skull Mob this one. Lot. Dang, they hit so hard.
How may I help?
Okay, then call lightning down on that one.
What do you wish of
You can
Ignis?
just do some Seeking Flames on that one. Oh! That lightning killed her. Okay, that's why I got the save. Hold on, that lightning killed her. That lightning killed her. 110% killed her.
Yes.
Hold on, hold on. Prayer.
May my faith lend me strength.
Oh, it's giving it to them? Wait, why is prayer working on them? Hold on. Okay, we don't want to do the prayer beforehand then.
Yes.
Hold on, okay. Okay, drop the 8 on him. And then... Blessing all friendly creatures. I guess they are blue, so they count as friendly for the purposes of this. Prayer. Attack damage from friendly to the priest. Okay, yeah.
Ignis hears you.
So we don't want that.
Endure. In enduring,
You can
grow
cast armor on
strong.
yourself.
How may I help? It shall be
You
done.
get back over there.
To sky.
Okay. So you two attack. No. Attack this guy.
I hear your words.
Can drop. You got the armor thing. Okay. You can throw the blind thing onto them. More.
What's up?
Give me ye old skull mob on them also.
Aye?
I will hear you.
What do you wish of Ignis?
You can drop. I don't know. Well, actually, the elemental strike's probably fine. Drop that on them.
I'm listening.
And then you can curse probably this one. Now that they're hostile, you can drop a blessing on them so you don't move.
What is thy bidding?
I want you to Seeking Flame,
Balance in all things.
attack them. Stuff is happening. Okay, that guy's dead.
Yeah.
Skull mob that guy.
Ignis wishes to burn.
I know, you do, bud. Here, rain this guy.
Last poor Dakon.
He's dead already? Seriously? He has good armor. I don't understand the problem. Okay. Can you drop that healing now?
Huh?
Mort, are you... Okay, Litany of Curses at that one.
The flames
And
await.
then you, Tongue... I think Magic Missile that one. Anna, you just, you keep doing what you're doing, Anna. How's that sound? We also need to get over here and just, like, help out.
That was been wounded.
See that?
Yes, it shall be done.
Why are you not doing the spell I'm asking you to do? Why are you not healing? Okay, cure serious wounds on them? Is it a touch attack only thing? Is that the problem? What is... No, attack them. Attack
All
them.
right.
Should have been more careful.
Why? Okay, it's fine. It's fine, everyone. It's fine. For reasons I don't quite understand, she is like refusing to cast like healing.
Ignis hears you.
Yeah. Can you please like take care of this guy?
Yes?
Please. Cast your Cure Serious Wounds onto Khan. Did it happen? Okay, yes. Thank you. Now please run away. You three, please
Good is done.
attack
What's up, Chief?
this guy.
Ready.
Anne, who might somehow be the only competent one here, which is saying something insane, by the way. Attack this guy.
Please lend me strength.
Wow. Okay.
How may I help?
No. I don't know what you're doing over there, but you need to stop it right now. On him. Are you? Thank you. Why is there such a delay on that? Okay, then cure serious wounds on yourself, please. Thank you. Wait, oh no, she's not dead. Okay. For a second there, I thought she had died somehow. I'm like, no, she was standing at the end of that fight. Wait, quick loot. Oh, because the con went down? Wait, scroll of armor. Oh. Let's pick all this stuff up.
Yes.
Okay.
Endure.
Very annoying.
In enduring, grow strong.
Okay, you've still got all your stuff. Okay, so this has got to be Anna's then? No, she can't use it. Okay, that's got to be Dakon's then. Khan, please put your rings back on. Your healing items and stuff. No idea where this scroll of armor came from, but that's fine. Is that... That must be hers? Yeah, that's gotta be hers. That's hers. Heart charms. You still have your ring, so that goes to her. Wait, wasn't there Falcon Race's earrings? The fact she can take those off is kind of odd, but I guess it's fine. That way you could replace her stuff, I guess, if need be. Blood charm. Oh, blood charm's probably yours. Okay, that was an incredibly silly fight, but it's... We made it through somehow. I'll chalk this stuff up. Oh, those are different. Are those a heart? Heart charm. Here, have another heart charm. Just a generic hammer. You get to carry the generic hammer. Silver earring. Okay, great. I want to identify this stuff now, though, before I forget again. Minor artifacts, +2 to charisma, 5% resistance to a bunch of stuff, -1 to wisdom. Well known, a respected fiend from the lower planes, Kamar was a member of the fated faction and sigil. His businesses were spread far and wide, and then of which occasion with bloodthirsty untaken, but in the end, he always received his payments. One day, one of... Oh my god, this is so long. Oh my god. Okay, I'll read this out. Hold on. Oh, this is a lot. Okay. A well-known and respected fiend from the lower planes, Calium Dar, was a member of the fated faction and sigil. His businesses were spread far and wide. It was said he had a glittering touch for every enterprise he undertook was successful. He planned carefully, took few risks, and prospered. Occasionally, he was forced to collect on debts, which would be bloody undertakings. But in the end, he always received his payments. One day, one of his debtors came to Kalendar and told him he could not settle his debt with coin, but would provide something of greater worth, if the fiend was interested. The man was a hedge wizard of little power, but he claimed he knew the ways of blessing a businessman's eye, so that no opportunity would ever escape his sight. Kalimdar, both greedy and intrigued, agreed to accept this enchantment as payment. It worked, too well, as perhaps the wizard had intended. Caleb Damar enchanted eye soon saw opportunities everywhere, too many to be exploited. Many others many others the fiend did not know how to take advantage of. What his blessed eye saw, his hand made broken, and every opportunity he tried to take advantage of, his ineptitude mangled. His businesses fell apart, his financial empire crumbled. He soon found himself in debt to his fellows, but had little sympathy for their former competitor. Kalimdar, unable to bear his reversal of fortune, finally plucked the offending eyeball from his socket and placed it within a cube of glass upon his mantelpiece. Then one day the eye simply vanished. Instead, the eyeball itself saw a better opportunity as a free agent, but this has never been proven. When placed within an empty eye socket, not only does the fiendish eye grant the wearer a trace of Kalimdar's fiendish immunities, it also grants the wearer a bonus to their dealings with others, allowing them to thread the way through a conversation and take what they need. Still, the blinding array of opportunities the eye presents to the wearer blinds him to the opportunities he does not take, reducing how much he learns from his experiences. Okay. So that's what the -1 to wisdom is it blinds you to, like, learning, but it makes talking to people easier. What a fun, weird thing that is. Okay, I'm going to identify the perfume bottle. Invokes Acid Storm. This is a perfume bottle left in the bottle. Bringing it in the air will call forth a storm of acid to fall upon your enemies. Okay. I assume that means since it only has one use left. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. It only has one use left. Are you out of spells now, Fall from Grace? Oh, you still have Hammer. Saving throws. Just want to attack, damage, and... Okay, we could have thrown one of those down. And we can't use the lightning because it just melts everybody.
I shall serve.
Okay. Are we good? Everyone good? We collected all the stuff from the ground? Okay, let's go talk to Jazelyn or Jazela or whatever. The woman, her hair clothes disheveled, is trying to smile at you through choking sobs. Thank you. I thank you so... My name is Jazelyn. Listen, I must go now, stranger, but again, thank you. No problem. Let's get out of here, team. We did it. We successfully saved the daughter. Hopefully we can get a free bed from this. That would be the most useful thing. We did use a lot of spells there. Do I need to, like, escort her? She's not going to get, like, double kidnapped, is she? Hopefully she just teleports away. Oh, the bodies are... Oh, she's already gone. She's already gone, and so are the bodies. Okay, we're fine. That was an odd one. Yeah, but the guards from Sigil were pretty tough. They were pretty tough.
Done.
Okay, well, we'll go talk to them about this. We'll get this set up, and then we'll save there. Yeah, that was an interesting fight. Unfortunately, Fall from Grace is having a hard time. I must be misunderstanding... Hold on. Fall from Grace, I need to look at your spells for a second. Moderate wound. Okay, we do need to touch the creature. Okay. Since Dakan is...
What is thy bidding?
Wait, not you.
I hear
Dakan.
your words.
Dakan's supposed to have good AC, but man, he sure seems to be having a hard time in a fight. Maybe what we do... I mean, Mort wasn't doing much better, but he did do somewhat better.
Now, could you stop flicking that tail? It's irritating.
What?
If you shut your trap, then I'll stop waving my tail.
Huh? Flick away, then.
Okay, well, Mort knows his...
All right.
Mort knows his place. He knows he's not going to stop talking, so it worked out. Wait, I need to talk to you, right? Looks up from the table as you hear about Brenna's daughter. She's free. She should be back here shortly. She's free. 65,000. Claps you on the shoulder. Good work. You went the first part of the key that will help you under the curse. Here it is. Such place eternal justice had prepared for those rebellious. Go talk to Kitla over there. She's got the second part of the key, or I can teach you weapons. Teach me then.
Updated my journal.
Yourself like you already know your way around a weapon, so you'll just cut through to the chase. What do you want to know? Can you tell me if I'm ready for more instruction? Teach you whatever you want to know to a point. What weapons did you want to learn? Hammers. Gentleman's weapon. If the gentleman's got thews of iron. Got thews of iron. What is a thew? Learn this weapon. Yes, I'd like to learn this weapon. Alright then, let's get started. Whenever you're ready. You spar. After some time, he whips sweat from his brow. You're darn good. You want something else? Thank you. That's all I need to know. Okay, so did we actually get better there or not? Oh, yeah. Look at that. I didn't realize that. We're up to +4 in hammer now. Durg. Wow, our damage is a +12. We have become the true Bonkinator. Maximum bonkination has occurred. Maximum bonkination. You make any progress on the key? You look a little... what are you selling here? What do you do with the key anyway? It's a key. When it isn't physical, till then it's no secret. Okay. I need a place to stay. Oh, come on. You're not going to give me a free place to stay? You jerk. You jerk. Alright. Well, we'll go talk to Kitla, I guess, next time. So I guess we'll talk to Kitla. Maybe Donna Quazo over here. And then Nubbit would probably be the last bit of the quest. And then that'll be all of them. And then we'll talk to him again. He'll give us the last thing. And then we can go talk to the Deva that's locked in the prison. We'll have to get permission to go into the prison from the guy inside of... From the inside of the administration's building. And then that might have something to do with what's-her-face, who wants her husband dead. So yeah, we'll get a save. Kitla and husband murder. Kitla and husband murder. Okay. Kitla and husband murder. Save. Perfect. We should probably sleep again. We could probably use the healing since, yeah, we're kind of out. You're out of healing, correct? Yeah, looks like you're out of... Yeah, we're out of healing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to better organize the squad, though. See, I thought one of the guards was killing her, but I think when I called down the lightning strike, I think that accidentally killed her. Also, it's interesting that I killed her, but then it didn't immediately, like, lock up the mission, and I didn't immediately fail. So I wonder if there's, like, a alternative to not... If you don't save her, if there was actually a way to continue the main story with her not alive. That's actually really interesting. Because I would think that it would just be like, oh, you killed her, mission over, but it doesn't actually end. That's an interesting way. If they're able to figure out how to program that in a way that feels good, that's a nice touch. Lurkers, thank you. You have the Twitch logo around. We always appreciate you. Anybody checks the VODs during Twitch, checks the VODs at YouTube repository. Also greatly appreciated. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated. If you need a well thought out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. And that's going to be it for me, everyone. I hope you all have a good rest of whatever you're up to. And yeah, I think that'll do it. Bye.